In today's video, we take the R18 out to Willow Springs for a touge competition on Horsethief Mile. As my first time at the track and having no prior experience in competition, I didn't expect to do well, but I decided to go regardless because I was itching to go to the track. This is the fastest lap for my first session. Can't tell on the footage, but throughout this lap there's a B16 Civic hatch on my ass the entire time. I can pull away from him on the straights, but he's right back on me the second I hit a corner. Despite the pressure from behind, I managed to pull a 1:14.99 this lap. Later this session, I also realized that I should have changed my front sway bars to the stiffer setting as I began to drift this corner. The first session was ended early for me as I lost all ability to use my regular brakes and I had to resort to using the handbrake in order to slow down. I had assumed I had cooked my brake fluid trying not to get overtaken, but I later found out the bleed valve on the driver's side caliper had somehow loosened. After some inspecting, I was back for another practice session. To my luck, the same B16 hatch pulled up behind me once again, but this time I let him go in front of me.
Okay, could you let him go first? He's quicker than me.
I later found out he went on to get first place in the touge battle.
Yeah, for sure.
As you can tell, I'm a lot more confident during this run. I pick up more speed as well as brake later and as efficiently as possible in order not to put my brakes. This lap I managed to run a 1:14.81, shaving off a mere 9 milliseconds. Now this is my qualifying lap for the touge competition. I managed to get a personal best of 113.98. I was told I qualified and went on to watch the other drivers. find out we were also allowed to drive on Streets of Willow, and I hopped on the opportunity for some more sim time. In comparison to Horsethief, there's a lot less elevation change, and there's 4 more miles of track, so you run through gas pretty quickly. Which led me to discover the closest gas station is 5 miles away. The bowl section of the track gets to be quite fun when you become comfortable with it. This lap I managed to get my personal best of 139.41. On the following lap, however, I came in a little too hot into the corner, sending me a bit off the track and causing me to pop my driver's side rear tire. Besides having to limp home 100 miles on a donut, I had an amazing time at Willow Springs and would definitely recommend it. With that being said, I have another track day planned this week at Streets of Willow. In pursuit of better times, I've switched my tires out for a set of new Federals, and I've also installed a bride bucket seat, which there'll be a video out on shortly. Apology on the delay of getting this video out. I was recently given the opportunity to work with Rob Dom and help him film and edit his videos, but I'm still committed to putting content out on this channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.